Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, I stopped at Buc-ee's. If you have not seen this place yet, you have got to check it out. It is, I can't even describe it, Google it, but it's an experience to go into this store. So, I wanted to talk to you guys today about something that comes up from time to time. And on this run, it's already come up twice in a 2-3 day period. What's that? You sign up for a job and then something comes up that you can perceive in the customer's mind would be a gray area that you're responsible for. I had one job where I needed to move a family down to Florida from Brooklyn, and another job where I needed to bring a desk down from New Jersey to Florida. And in both cases, there was a desk that needed to be dealt with. In the first situation, the desk just couldn't fit out the front door, and it was a really cool desk. It had some funky attachments so that you don't need to add wiring to stuff. You just add the wiring to the attachments that are already in the table. Very cool. But it could not fit out the door. The way the landlord set up the door, I couldn't even drill out the bits. They were all worn down. The pieces in the desk were worn down. Everybody building stuff in that area was wearing things down, and I felt terrible. And I could see how from the customer's point of view, it's like, come on, we hired you. This was one of the items we showed you. And I've said this before, my strategy is always to do my best, go above and beyond with the customer not even knowing. I'm not one of those guys that's going to be like, oh, well, that's extra, or I'll do it, but you should know it's not my job. I like to do things with a smile. For me, I believe that a customer is best served when they come out happy. And if you had to do more than you were expected to make that happen, great. But that first desk was not fitting out. We ended up having to break it and take it to the curb. And then again last night, I delivered this antique desk, and I had all these details where screws needed to be taken apart and then built back in. And you have to take out all the drawers so that you can even closely get to maneuvering these pieces. Because, back in the day, they would challenge you. They wouldn't make things so simple. So there was this sliding drawers, and there was a screw that had to come in, whatever. I was hired to move that desk. Then when I get there and they're like, oh, we're not that handy, can you help us? And I tried a little bit, but I got a lot to do, and I feel torn. They were even like, listen, if you come back, we'll pay you. But I feel badly, and I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this, because usually, my thing is, I would say to you, hey, go above and beyond, do extra, keep your mouth shut. It'll sink in there with them somehow. And even if it doesn't, it's for you. Be a good person. But over here, what do you do? What do you do when you feel that the other person's not coming out of it 100% happy? And I think the answer is you need to check your personal self-confidence. We're human, and our personal emotions and business overlap. That, it's just business. There's no such thing. Everything is everything. That's how we live our lives. And if you know that you weren't hired to do something and you tried, and sometimes you try and it doesn't work out, you can't feel badly about it. And even if they don't give you the biggest smile or a thank you or whatever, there are other jobs on the truck also where I went above and beyond, and instead of being appreciative, people are pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. That's life. That's customers. That's business. You don't like it, go be a mailman. Not that there's anything wrong with being a mailman, but if you want to do business, you have to be ready for the fact that sometimes you'll go above and beyond, and not only will it not be appreciated, it'll not be appreciated. And you got to be able to roll with those punches. Just take it. And it's just a part of it. And I know for me it's very challenging because I'm a nice guy. And I mean that genuinely. I enjoy doing things for people. It bothers me to let people down. And those are my own little demons that I have to work with. But you got to keep on trucking and know that you've done already above and beyond and more than the next person would have done, because they would have said, sorry, ma'am, sorry, sir, this isn't my job. Just try your best. That's all you could do. If you need a good mover, 917-992-1749. We have consistent runs from New York to Florida, as well as small, large moves anywhere in the United States. Have a great one. Looking forward to seeing you soon again.